In this video, I'll show you how to play A Long, Long Time by Ronstadt. If you like the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment, let me know if there's another song or artist you'd like to see me cover. Also, check out the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you're going to get a PDF of this lesson that you can follow along with. Grab a guitar and let's play. This song consists primarily of 4 sections. We've got the intro, which is going to be a 4-bar pattern. We have the verse pattern. We have the chorus pattern, and then we have an instrumental break in between the chorus and the next verses. The instrumental break happens to be the same as the intro. So once we get through the intro, we're going to do the verse, chorus, and instrumental break 3 times. So it's just a repeating pattern. We're just going to go through it once, and we're going to start with the intro. It's going to start off with the capo here on the 2nd fret, and the shapes that I reference will be not the actual chords, but the shapes of those chords. For instance, the first chord I will be calling out as a C, but when it is in fact a D. So the picking pattern for this, it's a little different all the time. So what I'm primarily doing is doing with the bass note, bass, 4, 2, 3. So I will do that pattern almost all on the measures that have 2 chords. So for instance, the first measure goes from C to D. So the bass note on this one for the D is going to be on the 4th string, so just sort of adjust accordingly. There's no hard and fast rule for this, so I think just have fun. And then the chords that have the whole measure, I'm kind of just going up and back. For instance, the 2nd measure has an E minor. So I'm starting with the bass note on every one of the chord changes. You get the idea, and don't be concerned if it strays a little bit, and just as long as you're having fun. So we're going to start off with a C to D to E minor, C to D to E minor, and that's going to be the intro. And don't be afraid to walk the bass sometimes. So if you're coming out of the E minor to a C, like that. So for instance, that E minor to C would be on the 5th string, open 2, 3 to the C. The verse is going to get started with the same first 2 measures as the intro. So it's going to go from C to D to E minor. And then it's going to go C, D to G. Next measure is going to go C to B7, and the way I'm doing the B7 is right here. So it's like you're playing a D7 chord shape, but you're doing your first finger on the 4th string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And because it's only a half measure, we're not going to go up to the 1st fret, 1st string, 2nd fret for that full chord, because it is just a quick transition. So it's going to go from C to B7 to E minor, and then A to A7 to D. Next measure is going to be the same verse pattern as the first one, so it's going to go C, D, E minor, C, D, G. From there, it's going to go to the C to B7 again. Full measure of E minor. And now we're going to go A to A7. And this time, instead of just going to D, we're going to go to D and then to D7. So that's the verse. So it's going to start off with C, D, E minor, C, D, G, C, B7, E minor, A, A7, D, then C, D, E minor, C, D, G, then C, B7, E minor, A7, D, D7. Now we're going to get into the chorus. The chorus is going to be an 8-bar pattern. It's going to go from C for a full measure to G for a full measure, B7 for a full measure, E minor, C, and then G, D, E minor, C, G, D, and then a full measure of G. So the chorus will start with C to G, B7 to E minor and C, G to D, E minor to C, G minor to D, G major rather, and then G. And now that's the end of the chorus, and it'll have that little instrumental break, which is going to be the same as the intro. So C to D to E minor. Repeat that. And now you'll start the whole pattern over again. You'll have the second verse, the second chorus, and then the second instrumental break. Repeat that whole section, third verse, third chorus, and then the third instrumental break, which will go real slow at the end until it lands on that E minor chord. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's another song or artist you'd like to see me cover. And check out the Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you're going to get a PDF of this lesson you can play along with. And for many of the other lessons, I have guitar profiles as well as PDFs and some product reviews. Thanks. We'll see you in the next video.